Hey everybody, this is Matt. I want to give you a quick nugget concerning everything that's going on and maybe give you some ideas on how to cope with it. Philippians chapter 4, verse 8, it says, "Fix your thoughts on what is true and honorable and right and pure and lovely and admirable. Think about things that are excellent and worthy of praise." Discipline is a very important characteristic that we should work on, and getting even more specific, mental discipline. We have to work hard nowadays with everything that we are confronted with in keeping ourselves in a good place. We need to work hard at that and to try to push away from us all the things that can bring negativity into our lives and bring us down. Some quick suggestions. As a Christian, I like to think about what my hope is. I like to keep my mind focused on the second coming of the Lord. I like to keep my mind focused on what that means and what that's going to look like and what eternity is going to be like, because for me as a Christian, this is not my home anyway. The Bible describes Christians as foreigners and nomads. We're just wandering on this earth doing God's business until He calls us home. But there are practical things that we can do, whether we're a Christian or not a Christian, that can help us keep our minds in a good place. One thing is to in the effort of keeping up with current events, not to get too consumed by them. Turn the TV off, turn social media off. Try not to surround yourself with all that negativity. I mean, it doesn't take but just an instant to figure out what's happening, but we don't have to dig down into it to where it just puts our mind in a dark hole. Find a hobby. Find something that is good for us. It could be anything. It could be fishing, to where we can get away from everything. It could be playing a card game with somebody. It could be playing a video game. It could be watching a movie at home. Whatever it is, let's find a hobby, something that brings joy to us and builds us up. We all need to relax our minds. Not always having noise around us and distractions and negativity. We got to get away from that stuff, but we got to be disciplined to do that. Another thing is just surround yourself with people that will pour into you in a positive way. In other words, people that can make you laugh, people that can bring joy to you, that can give you words of encouragement that makes you feel good about yourself, and not hanging around people that are always negative, and no matter what they see out there, they're always looking for the negative. Try to stay away from those people. There are things that we can do to keep our minds in a good place, but the key is we have to be disciplined to do it. So as I read this, it says, "Fix your thoughts on what is true and honorable and right and pure and lovely and admirable." And it says, "Think about things that are excellent and worthy of praise." So I'll just encourage you, to work hard at that. Make that important. You are important enough to invest in yourself. You are valuable enough to allow yourself to be filled up, because you're always pouring yourself out into other people. Don't be that empty pitcher that's trying to pour out and there's nothing to pour out, and you get burned out, you get discouraged, depressed, and you hit rock bottom. Work on yourself, discipline yourself, discipline your mind, and focus it on good things. And as always, if there's anything that I can do for you as your chaplain, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can do it through the Chap app, through email. Call me on my cell phone. Call me on that phone number on my card. You can reach out to me on Facebook, through private messaging. Anything I can do for you, please reach out, and I'll be glad to serve you in any way. I hope you have a great day.